working at home today, and I meant to go get a haircut at lunchtime, but I forgot. I was distracted by a variety of things going on. Our general contractor, project manager, has been out today, and he wanted money, which is fine. I haven't paid them a cent except the original deductible amount, which is $1,000, like in July. So, they've done a lot of work since then, and circumstances have just kept them from collecting money. So, I gave them a bunch today. Still need to give them some more. They're supposed to have had a guy out here today to clean up this pile. Haven't seen him yet, and the pile is still here. So I don't know how that's going to go. I have an interesting situation. The other day, 2 days ago now, I received a priority mail letter. That's, something you pay extra bucks for. And I thought, oh, cool, I got something cool. Except I didn't. It was for someone 3 blocks away. And so, I circled the address was wrong, and I put on here not delivered to correct address, and put it out in the mailbox. And I'm not 100% sure. The mailman is supposed to come by every day. We got no mail yesterday, and they didn't take it. And it's already quite late today. And I haven't received any mail, and they haven't taken it. And I'm wondering if they're not going to take it at all. That he's just going to ignore it, which I don't think is right, considering it's their incompetence that delivered it here. I feel sorry for the people who paid for it and to be delivered overnight, and I feel sorry for the guy who's waiting for this thing to be delivered overnight, but I don't feel sorry enough for him to do the post office's job. I've had other packages delivered here, and when you put it out and say you've delivered this to the wrong address, they just keep leaving it there. But that's, smaller things. This is a priority mail package. I don't know what to do, but I'm not taking it to the guy. It's not going to happen. The post office is going to take this, or he's not going to get it. I know that sounds petty, but how much of my mail is being delivered elsewhere and they're refusing to bring it over? Well, the front of the house is all cleaned up. That you can kind of see down here. That's where the tree was. It's really the first time I've been able to see that hole now that he's cleaned it up. Up to that point, I couldn't have actually told you exactly where the stump was ripped out of the ground. But now the stump is gone. So it's just the floor left, and they actually got to put electrical outlets back in the inside, but they can do that now anytime. I could do it, but again, I'm paying someone else to do it. They should do it. We're getting there. We're getting there. After 5 p.m., the letter is still there. There is no mail in my mailbox. So either the mailman doesn't come to my house when there's no mail, which is wrong because there's something here to be taken. The mailman hasn't come by this neighborhood, or the mailman sees that letter, realizes he's screwed up, and refuses to come to my house and deliver mail. How long can that go on? I'm gonna find out. I got nothing coming but bills. I don't care. Those are all paid electronically anyway. Pretty sunrise. I wonder how it looks in 4K video. I kind of doubted it would ever happen, but the postman did in fact come and left some mail, junk mail of course, and took that package away. So hopefully that guy will get it eventually, and it wasn't something that needed to be signed right away, or he'd lose his house, his job, his livelihood, medical insurance, or any of a number of important things that it could have been that was sent by priority overnight mail. But there you go. All's well that ends well, here anyway. got an email from Ring today saying, hey, did you know that the battery in your Ring will last 6 to 12 months under normal operations? However, Halloween, lots of motion, lots of people pushing your doorbell, lots of camera activity. You should charge it now. So I think I'll pop it off and charge the doorbell. It's held in place by these. It's held in place by these security screws on the bottom. So we just loosen those, and then we pop it up, and off we go. By and large, I really like the Prius. It drives nice. It had that weird thing on the hill, but apart from that, I like most everything about it. But there is one thing I don't like. And that's, well, it has to do with the console. So let me show you. Right here, by the cup holders, is where the power outlet is for accessories. Now, I wasn't able to buy a Prius 2 or 3 or 4, so I've got the minimalist console display here, which does not have GPS, which means I have to have a GPS if we're going to go somewhere where we don't know. So with the power outlet right here, any cord you have to run has to run up through the main console. And because the tactical display is centered instead of off to the left, if you put the GPS, generally speaking, you can put it in Arizona, you can put a GPS wherever you want in the windshield. But so in places like California, you have to put it in the lower left or lower right-hand side so it doesn't interfere with the driver. And that's a good place because it doesn't interfere with the driver's view. So you've got to come up and across and over and then into the GPS, and it's awkward, and it's not good. I mean, clearly they want you to spend the thousands more to get the GPS built into the console here in this section. Anyway, bought a GPS for the car today. And I used to have a dash cam on my old car, but again, no practical place to plug it in and hanging around. So anyway, this new GPS I got, which is a Garmin NuviCam, has a built-in dash cam, has the great big glass touchscreen like an iPhone, and does collision avoidance warnings and lane change warnings. So it does kind of add a lot of the features that I couldn't get by going with a low-end Prius. But now I just have to figure out what to do with this damn cable.